Last year I was very fortunate to draw a once-in-a-lifetime bull elk tag. Nick filmed the entire hunt, and on this series of videos, we'll show you how it happened day by day. This particular tag takes nearly 20 years to draw and is located in the southwestern United States. Many areas of this region consist of high desert and lower elevation mountains where moisture is limited. On wet years, the elk grow big and rut hard, but in dry years, their antlers can be stunted or broken and the rut can be non-existent. Going into September of 2025, persistent drought had plagued this entire region. Another hurdle was the unexpected hunting pressure we encountered in this unit.
Is that a freaking side-by-side? Yeah. You gotta be kidding me.
The state gives out the same number of tags annually. However, this is probably the most archery hunting pressure I've ever seen on public land. But now for the good part. It's September and we're elk hunting. We've got a pile of friends in camp, including my old man who, as you'll see later in this video, is very slow to adopt technology.
You gotta unfold things further.
Oh my God. Well, this isn't Maps first app, see?
I'll just
work together.
This is wonderful.
We're on the same page.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoy this series. We'll start off as Nick and I roll into Scout one day before the opener.
We're elk hunting now, buddy.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. A couple days before the season starts and we're out here scouting. This is gonna be a difficult hunt, so got here a few days early to try to get more of our ducks in a row. And as Nick was coming into camp last night, I was listening off this road and I thought I heard a bull bugle over here at like 9, 10 o'clock. So this morning we came back over here. That was right behind you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yes. Yes. And they're ripping right now. Oh, man, I love it.
That's awesome.
Is that your first elk bugle?
In the wild, yeah. I heard one in a pen once. One time, I swear it sounded like a turkey gobbled when that one was bugling too.
Maybe.
I got my wires are all crossed up.
See how quiet everything was?
Yeah.
And then he ripped one, then he ripped one, then he ripped one back.
Yeah.
We ain't even heard this one again.
Yeah.
Some cows and calves have started up over there now. That's the one we want.
Yeah.
Satellite bull, herd bull probably.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a group of cows and calves over there where that other bull is. This bull that's up here closest to us, he ain't but 400 or 500 yards away.
At least one elk.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more than one. Might have been a couple bulls.
There's probably a bull that was cruising through here and just hit this. Dry wallowed in it and it kept on going. He was just here. Me and Nick are out scouting right now. It's mid-morning. We just found an elk wallow right down here. There wasn't a lot of sign, but there was a fresh set of bull tracks and a real fresh wallow. It just rained in this area about a week ago. So all that sign that bull left was here. I mean, he's been here in the last 4 or 5 days. So that's a good start. Heard some this morning and found some more fresh sign right now. We're dropping pins and starting to make a strategy here, but I've been looking forward to this elk hunt all summer. Been practicing shooting, been packing all my gear, doing a lot of e-scouting, everything. I don't get a chance to have an elk tag very often. It seems like I get one every 3, 4, 5 years. And the last time I had an elk tag was when me and Ted went out and hunted with the Born and Raised guys and had that crazy hunt. beautiful bull. It's everything I was dreaming of before I came out here. The time before that, I had an elk tag in 2016 in Arizona, and I shot a bull with my buddy Drew Yarkowski and Michael Parente. Both those hunts were like once in a lifetime hunts. Insane. It was amazing. Elk hunting is my favorite thing to do. I absolutely love being out here. To top it off, got Nick with me today. Drew Yarkowski's coming down this afternoon with Scott. And then we're also gonna meet up with my dad, my Uncle Ray, my dad's buddy John McMorris, and my cousin Brandon here in a couple days. They're gonna fly down here and be in here for elk camp as well. So it's gonna be a fun time. But we got a few days before we can hunt. So me and Nick are just gonna be spending a lot of time cruising around scouting. These are very arid situations. As you can tell, we got cactus and stuff everywhere. These elk don't behave the same way that a traditional Rocky Mountain alpine elk would. Down here, their movements are very much influenced by moisture, rain. You know, we're standing in a pocket right now where we've got some green grass. Most of it's turning brown at this point, but I was scouting yesterday for miles and miles through this country, and it looked like the moon. I mean, it was so droughted. Everything was dead. There wasn't any grass at all. But me and Nick just pulled into this little section right here, and we started seeing some of this green grass and some taller grass that elk would, you know, be more apt to feeding on. So we started scouting around and found that sign just now. So we're gonna keep scouting, see what else we can find, and we'll take you along for the ride. Should be fun. We're hunting elk.
Yeah, we are.
Need to throw a little air in this tire. She's finally starting to give it up. Great timing too. Back in here in the middle of nothing, with a gorgeous road ahead of us. All right. Alright, it's our first morning with bow in hand. Me and Nick got an early start. We got up, I don't know, 2:45 or so to come out here and listen a little bit before we dive in and try to hunt some of these elk that we found. There's a lot of hunting pressure, a lot of people. I would expect this first couple days to be kind of challenging. My buddy Drew Yarkowski came down with his friend Scott Richter. I don't know if y'all remember it or not, but I filmed Drew on an elk hunt a few years ago where we had some pretty crazy action. It's like one of the most viewed videos on our channel because the rut action that we got into was absolutely insane. Drew ended up killing a nice bull, and me and Scott were just there to film and help, and now they're coming down here to help on my hunt. I appreciate all the help I can get on these deals. These elk hunts are a grind, especially with a bow. Oh, God. He's not very far either. I'm anticipating these elk to go that direction once it starts getting daylight. Because, I mean, there's people camping out here on this road that are hearing this thing. They're going to be getting up and going after him, and he's just going to go right back into the cover. Me and Nick have now made a big loop to try to get up around him. We're still probably an hour from daylight. We can hear something breaking branches up here ahead of us. There he was.
Same spot.
Yep, it's a bull raking for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of these other hunters are starting to wake up because we've got side-by-sides and trucks ripping up and down the road starting about 20 minutes ago. Nobody has stopped though.
No.
These elk are still talking a little bit, but I can't imagine they're going to hang out down by this road much longer with all that traffic.
Yeah. Have to be another 75 yards up there to feel more comfortable about it, I think. Yeah,
I'd say further. We can get up in them woods, don't you?
I think so, yeah. I just saw an elk. What? I just saw an elk.
Where it going left or right? Or
Going left to right.
left or right?
Yeah, I just saw the butt of it.
How far?
Maybe 200 yards. That's right where we just heard that mewing come from.
Yeah, she's looking. Oh, it's a bull.
Oh, it is.
Yes. It's looking back to the right. See his head right now. Trying to figure out how to get across that fence. He's definitely the satellite bull.
Oh, yeah. Still kind of angling, but he's getting closer.
Yeah, 5 point.
There's our boy. No. He's just looking straight ahead. But he stopped when that bull bugled. I do think that was him we were hearing raking.
Yeah. It's in their pocket somewhere.
I don't think it was that satellite bull.
No. Yeah, I think we heard the satellite bull early. We were out at the road, and I said I heard a bugle up here.
Yeah.
It was just like, yeah. This guy, though, is a man.
Oh, he's got a hell of a bugle on him.
He's a man.
A beautiful bugle.
I wish you'd have got to see him, though. Dang it.
It's big, big 6x6.
You did get to see a bull, though.
Did see a bull, yeah.
Well, this bull has shut up. We were easing to him, obviously, and we saw that other bull and that mule deer up in these woods. And they kind of pinned us down back in there. Nick just filmed that younger bull kind of ease on around us. And for the longest time, we didn't hear any bugling. So we were like, maybe it was that younger bull that was bugling the whole time. And I cow called to that young bull. This bull bugled back up in here. I'm assuming it's a herd bull with a bunch of cows that's just easing up on this ridge, but y'all can see how wide open it is in here. And he has stopped, like, I mean, he's bugled, what, once in the last hour?
Mm-hmm.
And that was as he was going up. Like, they could have went clear up and over now, but I don't think so. All the elk that we were on this morning did not do what we thought they would. I mean, y'all saw all the side-by-sides and the trucks on the road. I thought as soon as everybody started getting up and driving around that these elk would just, they'd be out of here, long gone. But I mean, we were just standing 100 yards from the road filming that young bull right up in these woods, while this bull and these other cows were out in this opening the whole morning. I mean, they just slowly faded up into these woods. Right now, for the last couple weeks, ain't nobody been in here bothering them. I mean, there's elk sign everywhere in this little meadow. Our assumption is that they're just gonna go up on that nice little flat pine ridge right there, and they're gonna bed, and then come right back down tonight. We don't wanna go walking up in there and bugging them. So I think me and Nick are gonna go prospecting around. We're gonna go check some tanks and some other areas, see what else we can find, and we'll come back in here and check on him a little later today. Oh, that's a good hunt though, boy. That's a good first hunt. Saw bull, on a bull all morning.
Looks like he hit it with a bush hog.
Yeah. You can see where he was standing there like pawing the ground and then just smoking them trees. Just ripped them clean out. This is all muddy water where they've been walking around in it. That's all elk. A bunch of elk. That's what we heard. I mean, we just didn't see them. We could just hear them in the dark right over here. But I mean, the road, it's just right there, ain't it?
Yeah.
It smells.
Yeah. Like a big bucket of TT.
Yeah, oh yeah. And that bull this morning, you could see his hind end was all wet,
Yep.
muddy and stuff. He's been in here too. Ready?
Yep.
Let's roll. Oh, toots my goots.
I got gas, man.
He's a gasman. It's about 4 o'clock. Me and Nick are sliding back into the area where we were at this morning, where we got on those bulls. On our way out, we found this wallow in this little wash right here over my shoulder. I think the wallow is right out in there somewhere. It's rained a bunch recently right here in this particular area, and these old washes have filled up full of water. So there's lots of like little pockets of water in these old drainages, and there's elk tracks everywhere, elk poop everywhere. I mean, you can see where they've been thrashing trees down in here. I mean, we heard him thrashing trees in here for an hour this morning in the dark. But that wallow is right there, and then on our walk out, there's a barbed wire fence that runs up through there, and there's a little gate opening in that fence. And right there where that opening is, it's just smoked with elk tracks. There's several trails coming through that thing that lead down to this water over here. I'll just show you. Right now the wind is coming like this from the sun to the camera. And the gate opening is right up there. Wallow is right here. And our setup is right there. We're hoping they'll come through that gate opening and then right down on this little hill and go to the wallow. Smashed. That's beef right there.
Beef, it's what's for dinner.
There's hunters everywhere. This area's got a lot of hunting pressure in it, but I mean, we hiked like 6-7 miles earlier today trying to get way back in some remote stuff, find some stuff that people couldn't get to, and found more people sign back there than we did elk sign. And here we are, hunting these elk, and we're 200 yards from the road.
Yeah.
It's pretty bizarre. Been very dead in the evenings.
Yeah.
All right, nothing tonight. All we saw was vehicles. But at last light, with like 2 or 3 minutes left of shooting time, a bull fired up back up in there. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I'd assume it probably is. He probably bugled 5 or 6 times though in about 10 minutes. I'm assuming he was just following cows down. But they stayed up there late. Every evening we've been scouting, it's been very dead. And the first day hunting, it's pretty similar. This morning they were ripping good for an hour after daylight. But tonight, very, very slow. So we're gonna go back to camp and get some food cooking. See what Scott and Drew saw, because they went out glassing this evening.
Might be 3 guys hunting him this morning with you.
Could be.
Cool. All right. We'll go check them out. We'll report back soon.
Yep. Stop by if you're going back to
Okay, we will.
Moves being made.
Very, very, very early in the morning.
But not quite as early as yesterday.
That's true. Do I have a bow in here?
I hope.
I hope so. I'm kind of discombobulated this morning.
Yeah, I'm looking at your bow.
It's day 2 of our elk hunt. Same plan this morning. Me and Nick got up at like 2:30-ish. We came out here close to where we heard some of those bulls earlier in the hunt. Actually, before the season started, we were scouting and we heard some bulls bugle over in this area. And I've been standing here listening for, probably half hour almost. And we just heard a few cows calling up in here in front of us. And about 2 or 3 minutes after those cows mewed, a bull bugled up in there. There's probably going to be some hunters cruising up and down this road soon. This bull has started to fire up a little bit, but we've had a few other hunters come in on this road. And a few minutes ago, a side-by-side pulled in down the road here. We heard him shut it off, and then Nick could hear him cow calling as I was at the truck getting ready. All I know is this road goes right to him, and the wind's perfect for us, so we better get up there. That's him, guys, cow calling. Yep. I think anyway, it could be a calf or something, but it sounds like guys on the cow calling.
It's him cow calling.
They're gonna push him up. Yep. They don't realize he's got a pile of cows. He's just up and over right here.
Them trying to bugle.
That's them on a vehicle too. It's another hunter. Up on the top.
Yeah, they gotta be right by the blacktop, huh?
They're close. It might honestly make more sense for us to bail and go cut around to that road and then slip in.
Be up top. Yeah.
That was him, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're gonna cross that road.
They're probably gonna cross the road.
Yeah.
We had other hunters come in from way on the other side of us. We haven't hit a call at all. We've just been slipping in on this bull. But as soon as they started calling, those cows took that bull up and over this ridge. There's another road we can loop around on though to get up there.
Can't do it. Make a retreat and attack from a different angle.
Yep.
Yep. Right there.
He's right there, ain't he? It's like a cow.
Well, we made the loop around and we saw the elk. This is a big group of cows and one bull. But there ended up being a bunch of other hunters up here. We were going to dive in on them. Obviously, they're 40 yards off the road. They're going up into this juniper flat out here. But there was one truck, parked maybe 100 yards from the elk, and then on the other side of the road there was 4 or 5 guys jumping out of their side-by-sides, and I'm assuming going after those same elk. So me and Nick are gonna leave here, regroup, reset, probably get something to eat, and maybe sleep a little bit.
Yep.
It's Saturday, opening weekend. What do you expect? They just hunters came out of the woodwork this morning.
Air raid.
And yeah, I mean, you got a bull that's right next to a blacktop road. And that's bugling.
Yep.
He's gonna attract some attention. All right, ready?
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about the Texas Longhorns?
I was, but I don't know what the score is right now. So it could be a unpleasant surprise when I get some service.
It's Saturday. That means if it's Saturday in the fall, this guy's listening to college football all day. He's borderline obsessed.
I'm also mostly thinking about the atrocities I just committed to that poor pine tree back there.
We got cousin Brandon here. He just rolled in with a posse of our hunting mentors growing up. My Uncle Ray, my dad, John McMorse, they all rolled in. They came with us on a couple Wyoming elk hunts a few years ago. They're going to be going to find some paper maps, Dad said, or something, so they could figure out where they're going. They're too stubborn to get hip with the technology nowadays and get some OnX on their phones. So anyway, they're doing that. Scott and Drew are out scouting. Ain't heard from them all day.
This is a disaster. Look at all these. A little bit of sign in here, one wallow. I don't think it's super fresh, but look at these mosquitoes. Oh my gosh. Aaron, you freaking owe me, man.
And it's opening Saturday, so the woods are full of people. There was all kinds of people this morning. This evening we're just gonna get back here on a high point. This wind's supposed to lay down before dark and hope that we can hear some elk. We got on that bull yesterday morning just about a mile or two through this timber this direction, and they came up in here to bed, so I'm hoping that we hear them when we get up on this knob back here.
Well, we got a map. We just haven't looked at it all over yet. Anywhere along this road in here, or
Can you hear them from the Ramada Inn?
it is that place that you overheated the Tundra. So if you take out, is that the wrong one to take?
We don't speak the same language as far as it's concerned. I use a phone with an app.
I got an extra.
I know, but I don't believe in apps.
Apps versus maps.
There you go.
Oh no.
Yeah, look at
Generational
war here.
That's your episode name right there.
Well, give me your paper map out and I can show you.
It's huge. Better get on the truck, good.
It's hard to believe that two of them are engineers and they still will not download OnX.
Well, I can't say too much. I'm not too far behind.
You got to unfold things further.
Oh my God.
This is a big ass map.
Now we're talking.
We need a marker.
Is this right up here? With
Yes. Got it.
Yes, it is. So
He's getting frustrated.
Yep.
We had to use a map like this when we hunted 10 years ago.
Crazy.
Didn't we? Yeah, we had GPSs too, but we had something like this. We used it a lot. So this isn't maps versus apps, see?
I'll just
We
eat
work
that
together.
hairy meat.
This is wonderful.
We're on the same page.
Donald Trump in front of your daddy.
Warb, you want to film a close with the X80 here while you're scarfing some pizza?
Can if you want.
All right.
Whatever you think makes the most sense, Nick.
Yep.
You're the director.
Nick, you're the director. Awesome.
I'll let you say action if you like.
All right.
Action.
What did I mess it up? Am I supposed to clap something together?
Pizzazz, come on.
I think that was pretty good. We just need to get you one of them clip things or whatever.
Have you got one?
Not handy.
Out here in the wild.
What kind of rat fart operation is it?
I learned it from all you guys.
You chose poorly.
The Monroe County, Missouri way is a bit different.
Well, you're kind of a creature of your existence.
Yeah. You know, right? You don't need to know my dad's address to his house. All you got to do is like look for the mailbox that's held on by duct tape with a T-post. It's standing there for 30 years and never replaced.
Good duct tape.
Yeah. That's the redneck fix. Well, I got no excuses if I don't kill one now because we got an entire posse out here trying to help me. Dad and Ray and John, Brandon showed up today. Scott and Drew are here.
Here we are, hunting with Aaron.
We got to come through, Nick.
We got to level up.
We do. A lot of pressure today, a lot of people out. Well, we're anticipating that to slow a little bit. It seemed like it slowed a little bit tonight. We didn't see that many people driving down there tonight, and we were late getting in. Maybe here's another one leaving for the weekend now. They're waving the white flag.
They're waving it in a hurry, though.
Yeah, they are.
Got somewhere to be. Both of them.
My God, they are.
That's it for this one. Gonna be back after them in the morning. Cut.
I just didn't get a chance to say, but Uncle Ray's gonna be listening
Hey, Ray.
to Ramona.
I'm just